Hello, Jeremiah. This is reading, and today's reading pages. Austin, can you tell me again what pages we're on? 143 and 144. But down at the bottom of the page, Jeremiah, and I'll pull my screen up and show you, there are some page numbers of things you need to read before you start this page. So let me share my screen, and I'll show you, and then I'll have you stop the video and then go read these pages and then come back and join us on the video. And the pages I need you to read are right down here, 139 through 129 through 136. So stop the video, go read those pages, and then come back and we'll work on the worksheet together. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye. All right, we're all here together, and hopefully Jeremiah's back. What is the title of this page, Kylie? Very close. The order of things. The order of things. What on earth does that mean, KJ? What might we be talking about today? The chickadees or the story order, the order that things happen in the story. That's called.
I need Tanisha Powell to the admin office to go home, please. Tanisha Powell to the admin office to go home, please.
That's called sequence. When you talk about the order of the story, it's called sequence. So up here, we're going to start by writing our name and our date. Rylan, what color should I use?
Red.
Red, she says. Red it is. Okay. So you need your name. Austin, please quit singing, sweet baby. And the date, which is 9/16.
Yes.
20. And right now, I have a word that I need you to write at the top because we talked about story order being sequence. So write, maybe we'll do it in the margin. Sequence is S-E-Q-U-E-N-C-E. And you're going to have to squish it in there. But please write that word in there. Here, Jamia, give me a second. That better, darling? Okay. I need you to write this word in your margin. Oh, your margin is over on the side where I wrote it. Thank you. All right. And here we go. The directions say, we're going to read the directions together. We're punch reading, and I want to see if I can hear everybody. KJ, it's going to be hard to punch read when you're not looking at your paper. Ready? Here we go. Put an X beside the sentence in each set that, no, that, let's try that again. Let's do that a little bit slower. Okay, try it again. Put an X beside the sentence in each set that tells what happened first. Hunter, that was nice. Thank you. Yeah, he was, but he was being a good teacher. All right. So your job is to put an X in the sentence that tells what happened first. The first one, what are my choices, Brianna, for this one? Becky? Right, and the next one? Mark and Becky begin? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I didn't specify. What happened first? Did Mark and Becky see chickadees, or did Mark and Becky begin to feed them? Jamia? Nope. First they what? They couldn't feed them until they saw them, right? So that's the one that gets the X on it. They saw them. Put an X on it. All right. Next choices. I think it's Austin's turn. Austin, what are our choices right here? Somebody's talking up front. Preston, I need you sitting up, honey. No, no, no. Try again, darling. Right here. Or feeder. All right. You decide. If you think the snowstorm happened first, put an X here. If you think Mark and Becky made a feeder, put an X here. Whichever one you think happened first. Excuse me. I need you to stop. Thank you. And Hunter, you can only choose one, but next time please raise your hand, okay? I am finished with the middle one, yes? Great. Bottom one, I need Preston to read for me. What are my choices? Or, if you think Mark and Becky hang up the feeder happened first, put an X here. If you think the family enjoyed watching the birds, put an X right here. Yes, KJ? What? I can't hear you. Nice and loud, baby. Oh, okay. All right, we're on 8. Let's read the directions together. Ready? Here we go. Circle the sentence that uses the underlined word correctly. I heard Brianna nicely. I heard Kylie over here nicely. I think I might have heard KJ up there. I'm not sure. Very good.
Wait, can you see us on camera?
Shh, please don't talk, darling.
Sorry.
All right. And I need somebody to read our choices, which is Kylie. Read our choices for this. All right. Beautiful. Because it is weather. KJ, you have to stop doing that, darling. You simply have to. You're making my eyes hurt. Stop doing that. Okay. 3 of these sentences, or one of these sentences sounds right. The other one of these sentences does not sound right. If you think we keep the windows closed in cold weather sounds right, circle that one. If you think that beautiful tree is called a weather tree sounds right, circle weather tree? Does that make any sense?
No.
So that's not the one you're going to circle. Circle the whole sentence. I'm giving you the answer here. That's the answer. Because do not pet the fox because it is weather. Is a fox weather? No. Okay, please get this done because we're moving on to the next one. And Jamia is going to read for us these next ones.
Sorry, the next one.
Excuse me.
What?
No. Ready, Jamia? Here we go. Leah was so sad that tears whistled down her face. Or 2 horses whistled to each other in field. Or David whistled get his, you know that one? That's right. Come him. One of those sentences sounds right, the other 2 do not. Leah was so sad that tears whistled down her face. You think that would make sense, circle it. If you don't think it makes sense, put an X on it. The next one, 2 horses whistled to each other in the field. If you think that makes sense, put a circle around it. If you don't think it makes sense, put an X on it. Or 3, David whistled to get his dog to come to him. You think that one makes sense? Sounds right? But, oh, no. Shh. Don't give away the answer, please. Put a circle on it. If you don't think it sounds right, put an X on it. No talking, please. I'm still hearing a lot of noise. I needed to stop. Rylan, you're up next. Are you ready? You remember your 3 words that you know, right? Here we go. Rylan, I need you nice and loud. Ready? There is big tame in my hair. I'm hearing lots of talking. This is Rylan's turn. Do not talk. Ready, Rylan? Every Friday. That's one of your words. The, remember that word? Okay. Teacher has us take spelling tame. Or, that's your word, Rylan. The squirrel is so tame that it sits in window. Here's your other word. And begins with an F. And very good. Looks inside. Good job, darling. Good job. If you think there is a big tame in my hair, sounds right, put a circle around it. You don't think that sounds right, put an X on it. Every Friday, the teacher has us take a spelling tame. If that sounds right to you, put a circle around it. Please don't talk. If you don't think that sounds right, put an X on it. The squirrel is so tame that it sits in the window and looks inside. You think that sounds right? Put a circle around it. If you don't think it sounds right, put an X on it. And I'll give you a clue. Only one in each sentence. That is correct. So don't put more than 2 circles. All right. Oh, I am finished with page 143. Yes or no? Great. Brianna, what?
What time is it?
I can't tell you. It's kind of part of the
I
thing.
don't get it. It says there is a big
Okay.
pain in my hip.
Brianna. Okay, so does it make sense? Have you ever heard it before? Then put an X on it. But I don't want you talking in class because we're all working on this together. Austin, please don't make any noise. All right, now we're on to the next page, and these are generally phonics pages. What is the title of this page, Jeff? Right up here. Mice cage. Mice cage. And here it is. This is a cage for mice. Let's see. Let's read our choices. KJ, can you read nice and loud for me? So down. Face, age, goat, place, gentle. Very good. And huge. Austin, please quit making noise. Please quit making noise. Okay. Are you doing your work with pencil or pen? I'm going to take that.
Chloe and Kaylee
Stop
Hahn to
doing
the
that.
admin office to go home, please.
Put that down
Chloe
and use your
Kaylee
pencil.
Hahn to the admin office to go home, please.
You then you can't use a pen to write your work. It's against the rules. Yeah, it's against the rules. Yes. All right. And here are the directions. We're reading them together. Ready? Wait, let me find it. There it is. Here we go. Write the words from the cage that have the soft G as in cage. Kylie, good job on that. Thank you. All right. This soft G sound, it makes a J sound. So you are looking for words here for these three blanks that have a J sound. Let's make a little J right here so we can remind ourselves that we're looking for J sounds. That's a soft G. Do that right now. Yep, put a J right there. So you'll know that we're looking for words that have kind of a J sound in them. And let's read the next directions. Ready? Here we go. Write the words from the page that have the soft C as in mice. What does soft C say? Nope. That's hard C. There, you got it. What other letter says S? So put an S right here. Shh. Austin, I need you to be quiet. So we're looking for J sounds up here and S sounds right here. Okay? So come on up to the top and let's look at our very first word. What is that word, Jamia? Gate. 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 Does that have a J sound?
Yes. No.
No. Does it have a S sound? No. Better cross it off. I'm not using it right now. Let's look at our next one. Cake. Cake. Rylan, does cake have a J sound in it? No. Jeff, does cake have a S sound in it? No. Better cross it off. Our next word is prince. KJ, does prince have a J sound in it? No. Does prince have a S sound in it? Listen, prince.
Yes.
I hear it. So right here, right, oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. I wrote on the wrong one. Okay. So we write it down here, Prince. And make sure you write it nicely. Okay. So we've already done this one. So we can give it a little check mark. So we already did it. Next word is face. If you think face has a just sound, write it here. If you think face has a sa sound, write it here. If you think face does not have either of them, put an X on it. Do that right now. And my next word is, say this with me. What is this word?
Age.
Age. Age. If you think age has a just sound, write it over here. Somewhere here. If you think age has a sus sound, write it down here. If you think it doesn't have either, put an X on it. Next one is, what's that word? Everybody, anybody?
Goat.
Goat. Very good. Goat. Goat. If you think goat has a just sound, write it in here. If you think goat has a sound, write it down here. If you think goat doesn't have either, put an X on it. Rylan, how you doing on these? You getting them? Rylan, are you done with goat? Yes? No? Okay, I need you to try. Do you think goat has a just sound?
I got this.
The next word is place, place. KJ, take that off your head. Okay, KJ, thank you. If you think place has a j sound, if you hear j when you say place, write it over here. If you hear a s when you say place, write it down here. If you don't hear a j and you don't hear a s, put an X on it. Rylan, are you finished with that one? Okay.
Is that?
Good. Please don't.
Yeah, I've been Marshawn on over.
And the next one is
Yes, ma'am, that should be fine.
gentle. 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 Kylie, are you getting these down? If